Okay guys, hello and welcome back to another stream on my YouTube channel. Today we are... Oh, it's a bit loud. Welcome back to another stream. Today we are flying from London Stansted. And by the way, as you can see, the weather is very bad here. Today we are flying with ASL Cargo Airlines from London Stansted to Liege. And I thought that I have a scenery for London Stansted, what is actually not the case. So I thought I have a scenery, but that's not the case. So sadly, without scenery, but I think that's completely okay for Liege. There's no scenery existing, but that's completely okay for me. I have a freeware scenery for Liege. It's quite okay. I have also some orthos, so that makes it a little bit better. But to be honest, guys, having no scenery in Xplane is not it's not the same painful as having no scenery in the Microsoft Flight Simulator. And the reason why I'm flying this through the Xplane today is, first of all, because Xplane is amazing, and secondly, because the 737-800 is not. Hello, Candy's Aviation, and welcome to the stream. Welcome back. How are you? So the 737-300 is not flying for ASL Cargo. It's flying, or I think it was flying for ASL Airlines, so just without cargo. Yeah, very nice, very nice. So without cargo, so all the passengers, and as you can see, we have here passenger windows. But if you look completely like good to them, you can clearly see that there are no seats in there or something. So I installed an add-on some days ago that the windows are not shown at night. It's not working, so they are still shown. But if we turn to day very quick, you can see that the windows are clearly, you can clearly see that they are not there, especially here on this side. It's also like the windows are not there. And here we have also a cargo door. You can't open it, but it is there, and that makes it nice. And what I also especially like is that the plane is very dirty. You see it's completely dirty here. Here it's very dirty. I really like this. So you can already see that some cargo baggage stuff is loading in the plane, as I already said. We can't open this door here, but that's completely fine for me. We have already connected ground power unit, and we have the cargo doors open. Boah, ganz ehrlich, ne? So normally I would open the... so normally I would open the cargo door, the window now, but it's rainy outside, and that's why it makes no sense. So let's activate the flashlight, and let's make the battery on some stuff here already, and let's activate the ground power. Let's already start the APU. We have definitely some fuel in the plane. Low oil pressure. No, this. Day to auto. APU bleed on because we started our APU, equipment cooling, and of course galley. Window heat. We have no trim air in this plane. Let's see if it's too loud or not. I think probably the game is too loud. It's Xplane 12. No, it's Xplane 11. To be honest, okay, it sounds maybe a bit hard right now, but with xEnviro and all my add-ons that I have for Xplane 11, in my opinion, my Xplane 11 looks, yeah, almost better than Xplane 12, to be honest. I mean, Xplane 12 looks amazing. They made very nice stuff with these clouds. I really like the clouds and the colors in this game, but first of all, the FPS in this game are, for me, very bad, especially in the A330. And, yeah, in my opinion, this game is not, yeah, it's not my favorite game, to be honest. I will probably stay with Xplane 11 for a long time. Okay, so we have the APU generator buses. Let's take the power from the APU. We can disconnect the ground power already. And the next step that we will do now is we go into the FMC and plan our route. So, that's wrong. Position. We are at Echo Golf Sierra Sierra. That's London Stansted. The IRSs, I forgot them. both to nav and heading status, that we can see how long the iOS is still doing to align. Here's our iOS position. Let's put the iOS position in here. Click on route. Our origin airport and our destination airport is Liege, Echo Bravo Lima Golf. We will depart from one way, and that's what I will do now. I will make a flight plan on SimView if you can't see that. So, what is the call sign again from this flight? Let's look. It's quality 4934. 34. Exactly like this, and now the 737 300. Runway 22 for departure, and runway 22 left for arrival. Let me check very quick where runway 22 is. I'm a little bit lost. And let me also check the sound quality very quick. Okay, sound quality is quite okay. I think you should make it down a little bit more. Now it's completely fine. The minimum is the decision height is now set to 200. That's false. We will set it to 0, like this. Okay. Runway 22. I have no idea what runway 22 is. Let's look. Yeah, probably it's this one here. Yes. We'll just taxi up to this runway. The iOS is not aligned yet. Let's make this on map and this to 10. Here the same. And let's continue with the flight plan. Our flight number is 3 Victor. What was it again? For 4934. Like this. Hello, Myron Kops. Welcome to the stream. In which country is Liege? Liege is in, I think it's in Belgium, but I'm not sure. I think it's in Belgium. Yes, I think it's in Belgium. Yeah, I think it is in Belgium. The thing is, guys, we could fly on Ratsim, but it's, yeah, I don't know. There's London TMA online. I don't know what that is, and there's London Control online. That's nice, but I think it's a little bit more relaxing if we just fly offline right now, to be honest. And I was flying much online today, so I think that's fine. So for the departure route, we will take runway 22 and the Delta Echo Tango to Romeo departure. That is this one. Click route. Now we have it already there. Let's continue with the next airway directly, and to DVR Delta Victor Romeo. Now another airway and another direct, or another fix. I don't know how to say it. Like this. This, and with the Kilo Oscar Kilo 6 Delta arrival. 22 left, 6 Delta, execute, and there the route is done. The only thing that we have to make here is fill in a flight plan, discontinuity. I'm a girl and I want to be a pilot. Be honest. Do you think a girl can become a pilot? Many people are always judging me because I want to be a pilot as a girl. Yeah, it really doesn't matter if you're a girl or a man, in my opinion. If you really want something and you're ready to do everything for it to reach it, then it doesn't matter if you're a girl. Of course you can do it. Of course. If you really want this, and if you can do everything for it, then of course I mean, if you're able to work hard for your dream, then of course you can reach this. I mean, why not? Okay, so the route is done. The only thing that's missing now is the performance page. Let's go to the ground services and refuel the plane. So we need 5.8. That's what we need. Let's make it realistic that it's doing a little bit longer than just clicking on instant like this. And our load sheet for the single fuel rate is, we will take the 42.2. That's of course not that much, but it's fine. Okay, so fuel rate is set. The plane is refueling, looking good. Now we have to calculate the reserves. Wait. $2.7 for the reserves. Execute. And if cruising flight level was, are you a real pilot? It sounds like you know a lot. No, I'm 17. I'm not a real pilot. I'm not a real pilot. I mean, I also want to be a pilot, but not yet. Not yet. In a few years, of course, but no, I'm not a real pilot. I mean, I know some stuff, of course, but yeah. I mean, it's of course possible to learn some stuff here in the cockpit, also as a flight simulator pilot. You know, that's also possible. I mean, I'm flying glider airplanes in real life, but that's all. Yeah. But of course, my big dream is also to become a pilot one day. And the thing is that I also don't really care at which airline or which plane I fly, because I think it's important that if you get a chance, for example, flying I don't know, a A320 or like a private jet, a little private jet or something, that you just take the first opportunity and then it's going. Okay, so let's check the weather. In London Stansted we have a QNH of 1008. Let's set this up here. Where's the other? Okay, that seems to be the only... no, here. Okay, nice. Oh, you glide. I get it as a New Year present. To make a passenger flight and a glider, but it seems to be scared. I can tell you, if you are, I mean, of course it depends, it depends a little bit on what you will do. If you will do a winch launch, or a tow plane launch, like going in the air with a tow plane. If you're doing a winch launch, then you can be very, happy to do this, because I can tell you that a winch launch is very much fun. It's going very fast. It's just like a little bit of a roller coaster feeling, but of course better than a roller coaster. And gliding is definitely an amazing feeling, because it's I thought it's a little bit like flying with a plane like this, but actually it's completely different, because you don't hear an engine, you don't feel the same turbulence as in a fast plane like this, because for example, if you have turbulence in a plane like this, it feels a little bit uncomfortable, you know. But if you have turbulence and some shaking in a little glider airplane, I can tell you it feels completely different, and it feels definitely also amazing at the same time. So yeah, that's definitely something that you can look forward to. So flight level 230 for this flight. iOS is also aligned now, perfect. So we have our displays here. What is the runway course? I don't know. Let's look at our departure route. Yeah, fuel is also done. So we have to, that's to Romeo departure. Yeah, okay, there is no one-way course. So let's look at the approach, what approach is saying. Yeah, 222. That is good. Yeah, as I already said, gliding is definitely much fun and an amazing feeling, especially if you do it for the first time. So to be honest, when I had my first flight, it was really that I couldn't even speak because it was so amazing. Such an amazing feeling. Okay, for the departure we have to take in mind that, yeah, it's simply already here in the FMC, so we don't have to care about that. Okay, yeah, that is kind of easy because the FMC has already planned everything in, so we don't have to worry about that. Okay, let's make the weights here 48.09, 230 for the flight level, with a cruising wind of, so at our cruising flight level our wind is 223 with 68 knots. That's kind of much. Hopefully it's tailwind, but I don't think so. ISR deviation is 0, execute and 1 limit, flaps 5, trim is already here, and our V-speed. And then I would say we are finally done with this, guys, and we can turn on the fuel pumps. They are also already on. Generator 1. Packs of anti-collision lights on. Let's remove the ground handling completely, hide all, close the doors, and let's start the pushback.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
Okay, thank you. Just give us a few seconds.
I will fly Ryanair tomorrow, Milan to Porto. I love Ryanair. It has the okay, I think I have to translate this. Wait a second. Ah, yeah. Yes, Ryanair is definitely a good airline. I mean, I'm to be honest not the biggest fan of Ryanair, but of course it's a good airline. It's a very popular airline, and yes, they have many nice routes. So Ryanair has all the Boeing 737s, and then you will fly with my absolutely favorite aircraft, the Boeing 737-800. That's a very nice aircraft.
Then we'll be ready to lift you up. Just please confirm parking brake is set.
Yeah, fasten seatbelts even if you have no passengers. Makes sense. Okay. Let's check the sound quality again.
Okay, sir. So you may now release parking brakes.
Okay, let's go. Engine 2. First of all, we can let it in this position. It's fine. N1 is coming up. We will wait until 20 and then let's go. Let's add fuel. Now the engine is starting. engine 1. Okay, pushback is almost done. I don't know if I'm...
Completed. Please set park the brakes.
I don't know if I see this fault, but for me, if it's raining in Xplane, it looks like the ground is like wet from the rain. Looks a little bit like this, to be honest, but I don't think so. It's just a standard effect. Okay. And then let's set already flaps 5. There are our flaps for departure that we have set. Yeah, the trim... Wait, what was our cost index? I've completely forgot a cost index. It's 42. So the trim is this. Where's the trim wheel?
Okay, thank you very much. So just hold position and wait for my hand signal. Okay,
yeah.
Thanks a lot. Enjoy the flight and see you next time. Bye bye.
So then I would say let's wait for the hand signal and then we can go to runway 22. Okay, let's already go. I don't care. So 1 second for departure. We have to take in mind that as soon as we reach the Delta Echo Tango point, we have to be between 5,000 and 3,000. We can't get over 5,000 and we can't be below 3,000. But I think, yeah, I think that should be possible. At the next point, we need to be at 5,000. Probably the FMC has already programmed it. Yes. Okay. Definitely many points where we are at 5,000. Okay. Okay. So we are almost there, runway 22. Let's go on this side very quick and taxi where the pilots are, because that's much easier. Let's turn the chrono already on, because we are almost there. We will not lead the completely full runway. We will go in already at this point here. I don't know which point this is or what it's called. I didn't look to the taxi chart. And let's enter the runway. Wing lights, rear lights, strobe lights, landing lights, and let's turn the squawk on.
Approaching 2-2.
RT arm. And then I would say bye bye, London Stansted.
On runway 2-2.
Take off. Aim and Toga heading select. The thrust is set. We have already 80 knots. V1, rotate. Positive right gear up. Okay, there comes VNAV and NAV and autopilot B already. I don't want to fly so much manually, even if it makes fun. And there we go. Whoa, flaps up. We're in overspeed already. I'm just doing some other stuff right now. Okay. We have 230 knots now. We are here. That's okay. Heading 154. And that's also correct. Okay, 250 knots. Let's turn the auto brake to off, the landing gear lever also to off, turn this lights off, the engine start switches to off, and also the taxi lights and the maternal lights off. And the wiper also off, we don't need it anymore. Okay, at 5000 we will level off now. And then we will probably continue until Delta Echo Tango with 5000 until here, and then we'll continue climbing. That is fine. I mean, the weather is of course not good, but that's okay. so ein Mini, Alter. Nee, weil ich da einfach immer so Mini-Videos so empfohlen bekomme. Jesus, der mag nicht sehr gut. Jesus, der mag nicht sehr weiter. Wir sind echt fett aufräumen. Hm? Ja, aber nicht nur ich, gewisserweise. Zu dem liegen, ey.
Ja, genau, gut, ja, aber was?
Zu welchem Lied? Zu welchem?
Hast gerade 100 Male abgespielt.
Ich hab eine Idee. Zu Drive, dann machst du zieht die sogar rein in die Natur oder was? Das ist so gut. Zu dem keine Ahnung, was man machen könnte. Das ist nicht so einfach nur das ist nicht einfach nur ein Witz, ganz ehrlich.
Altimeter setting.
Das leiser machen oder ein bisschen leiser machen. Okay guys, we are in our descent, welcome back. So, 2500 we have to descend now. 5.3, yes, wait a second. So, at 5.3 miles away from the Liege we will be established. I would say that we fly the Liege 1 transition. I don't know if that's for the big planes or for the smaller planes, I have no idea, and I don't really care. Let's zoom in a little bit here with the chart. So the next one is Rodix. At Rodix we need to be... Yeah, okay, there's no special restriction. That is the heading for runway 043, but, and that's the interesting thing, we are not going to land on runway 04, we are going to land on runway 22 left, but we will overfly the airport on 3000 feet, and then we will descend again here 3000, and then we will descend again like over here to 2500, fly like this, and then again to runway 22 left. So for the go round, in the case if you have to make a go round, and yes, here you can see how it's looking. So here are the 2 transitions. I think we are going to fly on Liege 1 transition. Yeah, okay, let's look at the Mr. Forest procedure. So in the case of Mr. Forest, you have to climb straight ahead with a maximum speed of 215 knots. At 7 miles away from the Liege VR, we have to turn right to the VR, climb into 3000. And that's basically everything we need to do. The IXEG can't fly holdings. That's why we have to look how we do it. So as soon as we reach 7 miles, we'll go to the VR again. And then as soon as we overfly the VR, we will fly the transition again, like here, and then land again on my 22 left. That's basically what we will do then. So let's see how it's going. Sorry guys, let's see how it's going with the descent. Here is our wing, and that is showing us where we will reach our 3000 feet. Let's... I forgot to turn the landing lights off. That is always not nice. I forgot to turn the landing lights off. Okay. So there's the airport. It looks like we are too high and we would have to go around. Actually, it looks kind of nice, to be honest. It looks like we have to go around or fly a missed approach or something, but that's not the case, and we are also too fast. Yeah, it's kind of simple. We will just fly now over the airport. We have some clouds here, but we will expect a good visibility approach, so that's already fine. And then we will fly this little transition here, and then to Charlie Foxtrot to the left, and there we are going to be already at 2,500 feet, and maybe when we are here I will, just for safety for the ILS, already descend to 2,000, just that we are safe, you know. Okay, so the QNH in Liege is... let's see what the QNH even is. Do we have some... no. There's no ADC online anymore on VATSIM, so makes no sense to connect to VATSIM now. Okay, we reached our 3,000. We will reduce the speed to 220 knots now. We should have done this a bit earlier, I think, but who cares? Here is no speed restriction. No, there's also no speed restriction. I think, yeah, just maximum 210 knots. As soon as we are going into the transition, I will fly a maximum speed of, I think 180 or something. That should be everything. Okay, let's reduce to 200 knots. That's the flaps up speed. So the speed where we can put our flaps up and nothing is happening. Okay, here's a decelerate point, and that's what we are already doing. Speed brakes coming in again, and let's arm then for the approach. Outer brake 3 should be completely fine. I don't want to go completely to the end of the runway. And what's also like a difference between the IXEG and a plane like the ZIBO is that you have only this tablet for the charts, and that's everything. In the ZIBO you can really make like a briefing for okay, actually it's like this, also interesting. In the ZIBO there's like a tablet for actually briefing the completely landing with the landing weight and QNH and everything. That's something that you don't have in the IXEG. So let's set up the QNH that we have here. The QNH is 1012, so just one difference. I don't know how to exactly pronounce it. QNH 1012. That's fine. Let's reduce the speed to 180, and let's make already flaps 5. I would say is fine. Let's reach at flaps 5 and 180 knots. Let's fire direct to Foxtrot 2 to left, just to make sure that we will be there in time. Let's descend to 2000 already, just that we don't miss the glide slope. That's very important for me, that I don't miss the glide slope, because sometimes that's happening and that's not so nice. Okay, let's make... yeah, okay, that's fine. We have the landing weight. Flaps 30, that's going to be our approach. Speeds are 134 knots for the final approach. Speed, there is runway 22 left. That's the longer runway. We're going to land on this runway. Okay, I forgot the landing lights again to turn them on. Runway turn off light and taxi lights on, wing lights and rear lights on. These two to continue in the case of a go around. And yeah, we have clear skies here. It's looking kind of good. Allah, was sagst du? Allah? Gehen wir noch hinaus und tun die Andromeda-Galaxie fotografieren? Ja, klar. Okay, gear down. Yeah. And flaps 30 already. And 133. That's the final approach. Speed. Okay, there is the glide slope coming. We are still a bit low, but that's completely fine. The 2000 feet made sense, definitely. Okay, now the plane is not exactly in 2000, but that's also fine. Let's activate the approach mode and dim the lights a little bit in the cockpit, because otherwise it's too bright. Also here a little bit for this panel. Not too much lights. Recalls checked. And then I would say that we can read a landing checklist. Gear down, tree clean, flaps 30 degree light, auto brake 3, engine start, switches continue. Speed brake is armed, and we have a green light. Landing checklist completed. There's the runway, everything is good. That also looks nice. We have a little bit of crosswind. I can't exactly see where the wind is coming from, but we have some wind, definitely. We have 15 knots of wind coming like a little bit from the left, so that's why we have just a little bit crosswind, but only a little bit, so nothing to worry about.
Too fast.
No, that's not correct. We are not too fast. 1000 feet, stabilized, missed approach, altitude set to 3000 feet. Let's disconnect the autopilot and let's fly manually. Autopilot is off, the flight directors are still on.
2 left.
Checked and land. Amazing sight, landing.
Too fast.
Ah, that's not correct. I don't know why she is saying that. Okay, we are a little bit too low, but that's
unstable.
Okay.
Unstable.
Yeah, also not correct. We are not unstable. Speed is fine. Altitude could be a little bit higher, but it's okay for 100. Yeah, but there's NDB again. Okay. Then I would say let's prepare for the flare. And let's concentrate. Sei still.
50, 40, 30,
Idle.
20, 10.
Yeah. Speed breaks up. Auto brake in use. Reverse as normal.
Feet remaining.
And manual brakes. Yeah, I don't know what to say about this landing, guys. It was kind of okay. It was really at the end of the touchdown zone. And it was kind of smooth. Could be better, of course, but could be worse also. So it was okay, I would say. Let's reduce the speed a little bit. Flaps up and speed brake up. We let the runway turn of lights on, strobe lights off, and the landing lights also off. Let's slow down. Flight directors off, auto brake off, transponder off. There we are in Liege. Let's also start the APU for that we can directly turn off the engines then. Nice flight, nice short flight, and I would say it was also a kind of good landing. I'm quite okay with the landing, to be honest. Okay, let's reset the minimums again. 0. Can I click on reset? No. Okay. Okay, that's doing long. Come on. Wow. Also on this side. To 0. And then I would say let's taxi to just one of these stands. Doesn't really matter where, I would say. Okay, actually let's look where the real plane went. Okay, I can't even see it. That's a bit weird. Okay, let's go on the next to the right, and then we are good with this, I would say. Let's turn the one-way turn-off lights off, APU bus. We still need the taxi lights because otherwise I can't see anything, and stop. Right here. Engines off. Taxi lights off. Fuel pumps off. This off, and this off. Packs also coming off. Pitot static heat comes off. Yaw temper comes off. IRS is coming also off. Heading status comes off. Galley, and because we are shutting down the plane completely, we'll turn off the plane now completely, I would say. Yes. Let's put the to auto. Let's connect the ground power and open the cargo doors. Ground power connected, so the APU comes off, and also the one after fuel pump. And yes, I would say that was the flight. Anti-collision lights come also off, and yeah. Let's turn the lights on again. And the cockpit light. Alright, let's open the door. And let's actually look how many degrees we have here. We have 14 degrees, guys. 14 degrees. Definitely enough to open the windows and get some fresh, nice night wind coming into our face. Okay, guys, I would say that was it with the stream. There were no more viewers since the last, I don't know, 40 minutes or something, so I'm the only one at the moment. Okay, then I would say that was the flight. Yeah, IXEG, definitely an amazing plane. Always nice to fly. It's actually activate ground handling like this, and yeah, should be okay. Oh, actually we didn't activate it here, the runway heading. That's always bad if you forgot to turn the runway heading into the heading selector. That's not so nice, but yeah. Okay, I would say thank you very much for watching today's stream, guys. Thank you for everybody who was there. Let's close this window and let's let this open, reset everything here. Okay, then I would say I wish you a very nice evening, guys, a very nice day or whatever, and yeah, see you next time. Bye bye.